Liverpool off their perch for a few days at least. Paul Pogba scored the only goal at Turf Moor to take them 3 points clear at the top of the table, heading into this weekend's game against the champions Liverpool at Anfield. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is calling Super Sunday their reality check.
Do you enjoy being where we are at any time?
Why shouldn't Manchester United fans believe? Why shouldn't this team believe?
Manchester United climb to the summit, looking down on their next opponent, Liverpool.
We are getting better and better.
I don't think anybody's saying that Manchester United are going to win the league, but the fact that they're in a title race, wow.
Paul's performance, of course, was, I think him and Nemanja in midfield, I think they really played as players who know what this is about.
I'm always happy when I win. So, obviously, today we won, so I'm very happy. I'm happy that we play well, and I'm happy that we're at the top. But like I said, it's still a long way to go. You have big games coming up, so you have to focus on that too.
We play against the team that's been, by a mile, the best in the country for the last year and a half. They're champions by right, and we need to... we're looking forward to it, and it's a great test of where we're at.
It's been a really difficult few years, and there have been times where it's looked like Manchester United are a million miles away from the top of the league. This next few days, it's time to have a little bit of fun. I don't think it'll be a comfortable few days for Liverpool, in the sense that I don't think they expected Manchester United to be anywhere near them or see them as a competitor or a threat this season. I'm really going to enjoy this next 3 or 4 days, I really am.
Glad he's happy. Gary Neville enjoying things just now, but what a difference a year has made, eh? Because at this stage last season, United were 24 points behind the then leaders Liverpool. Former United defender Gary Pallister scored twice the last time United and Liverpool faced each other as the Premier League's top 2 clubs, and he thinks the outcome of Sunday's game will give a better idea of United's title challenge.
A club like Manchester United should be up there challenging most seasons, and what we've seen since Alex left hasn't been great. I don't think we played particularly exciting football, the brand of football that we'd expect from Manchester United. But I think that's something Ollie's tried to bring to the fore since he's came into the club. And as I say, we're reaping them rewards right now. There's a confidence through the team. I'm not saying they're going to win the title. I think Liverpool and Manchester City are still going to have a say in the title race. This is why it sets up for such a big game on Sunday. If you can beat Liverpool on their patch, that would send out a real message.
Well, last night's win at Turf Moor has extended Manchester United's unbeaten run to 15 games. That's 12 wins and 3 draws. Compared to the same stage last season, Solskjaer's side have 11 more points after 17 games this time around. It was the first time United have kept a clean sheet on the road this season. They made a habit of conceding first and then winning, haven't they? 5 of Paul Pogba's last 7 Premier League goals have come away from home. Make of that what you will. Well, Dwight Yorke won 3 titles with United, and he believes a win at Anfield on Sunday would show everyone they are genuine contenders.
They have gone through a little sticky period, and that's part and parcel. They've been tested. I think the challenge now is that United have gone top. They have been hunted now in terms of the other Premier Leagues are chasing them. Can they now sustain it? Can they have that belief to say, right, we are in this position now, can we just carry on in that form? It will be tested. There's no tougher place to go at Anfield, and certainly trying to get that result. So that will be a real testing time for certainly Man United and Ollie and the boys at this point in time. But we will see what they're really made of, being top of the Premier League. Can they now go on that extra step that we are hoping that they can do?
Well, Alisson sent Mo Salah on his way to score the winner against United last season at Anfield. But former Liverpool defender Stephen Warnock believes United's form, coupled with Liverpool's injuries, makes Sunday's game hard to call.
United come into this game favourites off the back of their form and the way Liverpool have been playing. Liverpool's still unbeaten at home for a couple of years, so it will be difficult for Manchester United to go to Anfield and get a result. I still think Liverpool might have a little bit too much. I think when you lose Jordan Henderson out that midfield, you lose so much sort of defensively. And that sounds strange, taking him out of a defensive position as a centre-back, but putting him in that midfield role, the closing down that he brings, the energy he brings, the organisation that he brings to that midfield, I think is key to to Liverpool's performances. I think I'd like to just see him pick one of the centre-backs, whether it's Nat Phillips or Reece Williams. If Joel Matip